Good afternoon, everyone. This is Herbert. I'm the General Manager of Asia from Definity Foundation. So Definity Foundation is a creator of Internet Computer Protocol, or commonly known as ICP. Really thanks IOV for the invite to share with you, what is the latest when it comes to self-writing Internet. Our way of describing the next era of this agentic future. Previously, before Definity Foundation, I was running the startup division for Greater China for Amazon Web Services, basically the arch nemesis for Definity Foundation. And so recently, I've heard a lot of punchlines from layer one, layer two founders who are trying to go TGE in the next couple of months, saying that they try to become the sort of decentralized AWS. We are like, that sounds really familiar. We've been doing that for the last, since 2016, almost 8 years. But I think AI is a really exciting paradigm for Definity Foundation, because with ICP canister smart contracts, you can actually run web services directly, fully on chain. I believe the only one of this kind in the entire world. So thank you.
So now I think coming up to infrastructure requirements, there will be a lot more storage requirements, and I believe you guys and ICP is also working heavily on increasing the storage requirements for blockchain, right? You want to put a check on that?
Yeah, thank you, Harpreet. So I think for ICP, the developer, should know that our smart contract called a canister has a stable memory of 300 gigabyte. And on the ICP roadmap, we plan to expand that to 1 terabyte eventually. What that means is it unlocks a lot of possibilities. I'll start from last July. So last July, one developer in the ICP community was able to successfully deploy Llama 3, the 8 billion parameter model within our canister. The first of this kind in the whole world. I mean, it's not extremely stable and all that, so it's hardly, production quality, but it runs 100% on chain. I'm talking about Llama 3, 8 billion model. It's not easy to even run that on your local machine. And then just more recently, another very exciting project from ICP ecosystem called Enda. Enda, I should go to the OnlyCai. OnlyCai, another team was able to deploy DeepSeek R0 model within our canister smart contract. So again, a world's first of this kind. So I think when it comes to, I think very much agree with what Evgeny just mentioned. Nowadays all these agents are just a piece of code. They has to be hosted somewhere. But that's where in ICP we feel that there's a huge area for improvement to say the modest, because we see this internet progresses in 3 stages. In stage 1, AI is generating text and then images, now videos. In stage 2, AI is helping human create codes in Cursor and Copilot. We are right now entering into phase 3. We describe that as self-writing internet. Basically, human and AI, we are collaborating together to create a new form of code. And this new form of code bears 3 attributes. Number 1, it's human and machine do this together. We have a demo coming up pretty soon in the coming months called caffeine.ai. So welcome all of you to check out the Twitter handle of Definity and also our founder Tommy Williams. He was in Silicon Valley last week, making the rounds with a lot of investors who are very interested in this really groundbreaking new technology. And then number 2 is very important. In this new paradigm, what we describe as self-writing internet, the code and the execution environment should be combined to one. That is something in the history of internet in the last 30 to 40 years, never possible. Why is Doge running into so many issues right now? I mean, Elon Musk Doge. Well, one theory is that they don't understand COBOL, right? Obviously, and there's some controversy about that. And the problem of COBOL is it defaults into 150, right? If you know a bit of COBOL, it's one of the arcane languages on the earth. So that creates a problem because the code and the execution environment, they are independent. But in this self-writing internet that we try to demonstrate to you through this Caffeine.ai, you'll see that the code and the execution environment which persists in the stable memory is one and only entity. So that means it potentially will be able to create applications that can persist forever. And that's that's the sort of the vision we see how this whole thing is going to progress in the next